delayed offside. It's Harriman now with it. Harriman, big pass. Will be delayed offside. It's Harriman now with it. Harriman, big pass. That's intercepted by LeBlanc. Big pass. That's intercepted by LeBlanc.
For Cole as he was going to the bench. Now a misplaced pass. It's Jordan Potter with the shot. Defenseman Polly Trenum. Bring it back in. Now a chance at a shot. Great save. Eventually taken up by Beach. Out to Purple Lakes 3-on-1. Beach by Eddie and Cole. Beach by Eddie in the middle. A shot. He scored. Potter will get that loss from him. Now Smith cutting it over. Harriman. Smith with a shot. He scores. Put out. Getting that just. For Cole as he was going to the bench. Now a misplaced pass. It's Jordan Potter with the shot. Defenseman Polly Trenum. Bring it back in. Now a chance at a shot. Great save. Eventually taken up by Beach. Out to Purple Lakes 3-on-1. Beach by Eddie and Cole. Beach by Eddie in the middle. A shot. He scored. Potter will get that loss from him. Now Smith cutting it over. Harriman. Smith with a shot. He scores. Put out. Getting that just past Hicks, as now Beach will have it now another 2-on-1 for the Knights. Evan Beach with a shot and he scores. No icing call as it was deflected. Now Landry, forechecked on by Polly Trenum as he'll get it now. The Titans up a 2-on-1. Polly Trenum, he'll have a shot and a great save by LeBlanc. Completely lateral pass. Doesn't seem legal. Hit on Coombs, trying to get that out. Kept in the zone by Harris. Now a shot on. Now Curvin with it, dangling by a couple. Just kept in by Warner. Oh, loose puck dangling by Warner. For the zone, Reed Cole with it in the offensive zone. He stops, he takes a shot. Now it's Smith, the 10th in the Michigan. Pass up. Cut by Amizel, he'll have a shot and a good save. Brenham, he's tripped up. As we will get a call. Down to Smith, trying to center that out in front. Hicks back into the point for Landry and a shot goes round. Paintner with it. Looking for options, sends that to the middle, a shot. Rebound, a great save. Now a breakout pass over to Riley Hicks. He comes in, goes to the backhand. With it. Just waiting. Only has 5 seconds left on it. Now jamming out in front was Carter. Out in front, a good save from LeBlanc. Sends that over. Amizel backward to Beach. Beach with a slap shot. Beach still with it. Cutting to the middle. Passing over to Curvin. Curvin with the backhand with a cross. Roberts with a shot, a nice save by LeBlanc. A rebound, it's still loose. Beach just mishandling it. James Cook will get hit. Now Beach will lay a big. That's Roberts. Roberts, he'll look, he'll try to pass that off, and they score. Deflecting it in. Potter, he has a shot, and he scores. Sending that up to Potter in the neutral zone. Almost out of 1-on-1 for a minute. Then it was and a big hit. That'll surely cause a penalty and cause a scrum. Now a helmet goes off, and even the goalie's getting into it. Sent over to Alder and attempted back to the defense. Now Beach wheeling backdoor pass to Cole and a great save. And Hicks gets by him. Hicks and Coombs. Hicks still a shot, and it'll go wide. Oh, it'll just be a. And tonight, your Moncton High School Purple Knights play host to les Cavaliers de Clément-Cormier in their second matchup of the year, with Clément-Cormier taking it big last time The score being 10-1 at the J.K. Irving with the second game of the season. As we wait for the Zamboni to finish the flood, still be about 5 minutes, we'll take a look at some of the highlights from last game in Tantramar. For Cole as he was going to the bench. Now a misplaced pass. It's Jordan Potter with the shot. Defenseman Polly Trenum getting it back in. Now a chance at a shot. Great save. Eventually taken up by Beach. Out to Purple Lake's 3-on-1. Beach, Biani, and Cole. Beach to Biani in the middle. A shot. And he scores. Potter will get that loss from him. Now Smith cutting it over Harriman. Smith with a shot and he scores. Put out, getting that just past Hicks. As now Beach will have it. Now another 2-on-1 for the Knights. Evan Beach with a shot and he scores. No icing call as it was deflected. Now Landry. Forechecked on by Polly Trenum as he'll get it. Now the Titans have a 2-on-1. Polly Trenum, he'll have a shot and a great save by LeBlanc Burke. Lateral pass. Doesn't seem legal. Hit on Coombs, trying to get that out. Kept in the zone by Harris. Now a shot on. Now Curvin with it. Dangling by a couple. Just kept in by Warner. Loose puck dangling by Warner. For the zone. Reed Cole with it in the offensive zone. He stops. He takes a shot. Now it's Smith, the 10th in the Michigan. Pass up, cut by Amizel, he'll have a shot and a good save. Brenham, he's tripped up. As we will get a call. Down to Smith, trying to center that out in front. Hicks back out to the point for Landry, and a shot goes round. Paintner with it, looking for options, sends that to the middle, a shot. Rebound, a great save. Now a breakout pass over to Riley Hicks. He comes in, goes to the backhand. With it. Just waiting. Only has 5 seconds left on it. Now jamming out in front was Carter. Out in front, a good save from LeBlanc Burke. Sends that over. Mizo backward to Beach. Beach with a slap shot. Beach still with it. Cutting to the middle. Passing over to Curvin. Curvin with the backhand with a cross. Roberts with a shot, a nice save by LeBlanc Burke. A rebound, it's still loose. Beach just mishandling it. James Cook will get hit. Now Beach will lay a big. That's Roberts. Roberts, he'll look. He'll try to pass that off, and they score. Deflecting it in. Potter, he has a shot, and he scores. Sending that to Potter in the neutral zone. Almost had a one-on-one for a minute. Then it was and a big hit. That'll surely cause a penalty and cause a scrum. Now a helmet goes off, and even the goalie's getting into it. It's sent over to Alder and attempted back to the defense. Now Beach wheeling. Backdoor pass to Cole and a great save. And Hicks gets by him. Hicks and Coombs. Hicks still a shot, and it'll go wide. Oh, it'll just be a one-on-one with Kenny. Quickly gets off his stick. Now he gets tripped up by a stick. Beach on a breakaway. Evan Beach, forehand, and he gets rejected. He gets Reed Cole picks his pocket. Now a 4-on-4. Reed Cole with the shot. And it almost. Now Hicks stops, sending that to the middle for Roberts. Saved by Warner. Backdoor pass. What a save! And that back to Roberts out in front. A shot, save, rebound, still loose, and they score. Hopefully realizing it's a target on his back. Now a shot. Save from LeBlanc Burke as he falls. As Potter sends him over. And now they'll be going after Potter once again. Getting a breakout. They'll get some offensive zone time. And a shot, and they score.
You're muted. Turn off the camera.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's NIAA regular season matchup between the visiting Claremont Corrugated Cavaliers and the Mountain High School Northern Lights. At this time, we ask that you please rise for caps and hats and join us if you would for the playing of our national anthem.
And here we go. Starting goalies for both teams. In net for Clermont Columbia is number 31, Alexis Leblanc. And in net for the Purple Knights, also number 31, getting the call, Joshua Kennedy. Starting lineup for the Knights on defense. It's number 8, Tyler Warner, number 5, Lucas Obe. And the forwards, number 9, Evan Beach, number 19, Zach Biani, and number 22, Reed Cole. Both trying to slam their sticks. Purple Knights won the draw. Dumped in by Reed Cole. Taken by the defenseman Maya. Attempted shovel it by LeBlanc. Eventually gets it out. Beach mishandling it, sending that back to Reed Cole. It's dumped out along the boards. Puck around the boards. Warner sends that over to Obe. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Picked up by Reed Cole. Still loose. Eventually getting it down. That's just hopping over the stick of Gagnon. Attempted clear out. Maya and Obe will battle for it, as Obe will go for the pinch. Puck still just loose in this corner. Picked up by Kervin. He's attempting to shovel his way to the front of the net. Now goes the point for Harris. Campbell Harris makes his way down low. A shot. Just getting a piece of the goaltender's shoulder. Down the ice. There's Miguel Legel trying to make a move. Legel in the defensive zone, sending it up to the neutral zone. Puck bounce. Just avoiding the Clermont Columbia bench and dumped down by Harris. The linesman will call icing. Well, our first whistle of the game. A minute and 11 seconds in. Face off taken by the Cavaliers. Now getting out of the zone. Puck just getting out. Brown making his way into the offensive zone. That's taken by Brody Bro. Turned over, dumped back into the zone to Blanc. Played over to his D partner. Pass up just be carried out of the zone. Attempted pass to Legel. Deflected off his stick. And Cole with it, trying to get it in. Evan Beach turning around quickly. Poking that over to Murray. All the shot deflected just wide. Now up is Jaye trying to shovel out with Beach on him. Colette will take that away from them. Dangling by one, dangling by a second with the shot as Kennedy deflects it out. Face-off will go to Kennedy's right. The Cavaliers will win that. Be shoveled out by the Knights, going down slowly. Linesmen do elect. They'll go down for an icing. Face-off going in a similar spot. One by the Cavaliers. Shot from the point from Galland was blocked. Now, Simon Galland going back to chase it. D-to-D pass. Now going around the net. Back over to Galland on the left side. Just getting out of the neutral zone now. Nicaragua. Trying to get it out. Now he's shallow down low. Try to get that out in front. Puck still behind the Purple Knights net. More pushing and shoving. Harris sending that up to Cole. Cole, saucer, cross ice pass attempted for Beach, deflected by the captain, Simon Galland. Now the middle sent for Curve, and he struggles to make his way in. As it was offside regardless. Taken now, puck still bouncing around the neutral zones and back to the Cavaliers defenseman Jonathan Maillet. The puck still rattling around the corner. That's taken by Goulet. He'll center that. LeBlanc will deflect it out. Almost a chance for Goulet. Behind the net, Gagnon. He rushes out the zone himself, chips it off the board. Over to Harriman. Maillet regains down low, gathering up speed as he just crosses the neutral zone, just crossing the blue line for the offensive zone. Trying to center that out in front. It was blocked by the defense. Gagnon sends it back down deeper. Puck comes up right back on his tape. He has a shot, block, a potential breakaway for Evan Beach. He walks up, shoots, save, rebound from Beach, and another great save by LeBlanc. Beach, another shot off this, and another one going off the stick of Alexis LeBlanc. Now rushing out of the zone is Alain. Harriman regaining possession down low and swerving around. Pass up to the neutral zone over to Beach. Beach, he walks in the middle, deep between his legs as he skates around his side. That was the better option. Pass was turned over to Marco LeBlanc. Josh Kennedy there to play it out. Brandon Warner sending it back in as he goes for a change. And down low defensive zone. Jair sends it up the right side. Now getting in the skates of Simon Alain. At the point, Tyler Warner looking for pass options. Saucer pass. Technical for Curvin. Bank. That was the defensive Gagnon. Bank it off the boards. Curvin sending it back down low. Mushovi's hit on by Brown. Attempted out in the front. Goulet with the backhander. Saved by LeBlanc on the pad. The puck's dumped all the way back down the zone and a bit too far, as it'll go all the way down for an icing. Taken by the Knights. Beach over to Reed Cole on the left face-off dot. Reed Cole sending it back down in by any attempting to deflect it. Goes by him into the defenseman or Olivier Michaud. Still rattling around. And they're taking it. It goes up into the bench of the Cavaliers. Face-off goes right into the Clement Tommy bench. Taken by the Cavaliers. Legel trying to get through. He's poked off. Beach dumping it in. Miami and Alain chasing it. Leaves it off for Gallant. Gallant rimming that back around the boards. Harris at the point. Time to send that to Miami off his skate. Takes a couple bounces. Ends up on the sticker recall. Alain Vigel calling for the pass. He missed him. Puck just kept in by Beach. Bouncing puck. He still has it. He has a shot into the glove of LeBlanc for a whistle. We'll take another look at that as Beach just keeping it in. Barely. It'll be Joey Glay to take the draw. Just barely losing it. Gallant to take it. He stops. Decides to elect to go the other way. Attempted dump out. This ends up being caught by Tyler Warner. Now out in the middle with a shot was Ethan Curvin. We got it right in the slot. Gagnon quickly getting the puck. Pass up. Puck knocked off of Curvin's stick. Warner about to chase down low. Baking that off the boards. Now walking in, turning around. Looking for pass options. As that'll be Richal, who took his time. Now was being pressured heavily by Douglas. He'll turn it over. Ethan Curvin walking in. As a defensive play will knock him off the puck. Now up on the left side of the neutral zone is Margarigua. Pass over. And deflected puck. Face off quickly taken by the Cavaliers. 1-2 quickly now in their zone. Jair rimming that around over to Michaud. Michaud sending that right back where it came from. Over to Alain. A stretch pass headed up for LeBlanc. It's quick to take it off his stick. Now it rattles around. Beach walking in, deflected shot. Another shot at the side of that. Almost looked like it went in. On the goal line, Michaud behind the net, battling, pinned up by Zach Biani. Michaud, he's tripped up, no call, out the point, just kept in by Harriman. Harris passes it to Reed Kozel, jammed that along the boards. We're down the ice. We'll just get called for an icing. The point now sent down by Gagnon. Behind the net, Harris sending it just deflected. Delayed icing. It's going to be Gallant. A shot saved by Kennedy. Rebound sent out. It's still in the zone. The opponent can finally get that out of the zone. The left side by Annie. He's hit hard. As that'll get the bench loud. And then walking in, spinorama. Relay behind the net, rimming that around, intended for Christian Doe. Quick, picked up by speedy Miguel Legal. Streaking in the zone. Just getting past Murray, not keeping the puck. Puck sent out. Let's finally be able to whistle. I'm appreciating Venny.13. Thank you for watching. We are just under midway through this first frame. And Cole shift up against the boards. Now he's out in the neutral zone. Ligel coming up the left side. Both turned over. Beach is hit on. Potential 2-on-1. Bayani and Cole. Bayani cross, centering that out for Reed Cole. It's a dangerous 2-on-1 chance. Bayani just gets by a man, but a good defensive play. Jayed dumping it out. High dump out. Harriman trying to chase that. Misses the puck. Now potential 2-on-0. A shot saved by Josh Kennedy. And the rebound's taken up by Evan Beach. Saucer pass up to Reed Cole. And a great defensive play by Michaud to break that up. And Evan Beach fakes the dump in. Carries it in himself as he's just offside. Show on the left. Running that through. Warner chipping that out over to Curvin. Trying to get that down low as Brown's reversed. He's showing out, picking that up around the middle, just getting the neutral zone, pressured heavily by Ethan Curvin. Trying to dump it in. Curvin throwing his weight around. We'll come back to Michaud again. Michaud now on the left, still getting it. Pass up attempted for Xavier Leblanc, just missed him. Connor Brown definitely giving that to Leblanc. Michaud over to Jayed. Shoveling that across just into the zone. Brown looking to keep it in as he's sent away by Michaud. Now Goulet getting shoved around. Puck still loose. Brown losing his stick. Michaud still getting it back. Down in the neutral zone, trying to dangle by. Michaud being covered by Lucas Ove. He's hit on. Puck still loose. It's taken by Warner. Puck still loose in the Purple Knights defensive zone. Now it's finally getting out to James Cook. He'll try to use some speed. He'll dump that in, and he's hit heavily by Simon Galland. Let's thank Eric Goulet, currently watching live from Montreal, the father of number 21, Joey Goulet. Now Curvin walking in with a shot and just deflected over. He's in on Cole, try to take up the puck. As Maya will take it. As was a Clément Comé penalty, as Galland will get called for boarding on that hit. Harris starting this power play, getting that up in the neutral zone. Go to Beach on the left side. Sending that back over to Harris. Harris out in front, deflected once, twice. Cole thought it was in as Beach tried to get a shot off. No Curvin. Sending that to Bayani, trying to get that to Cole in the middle. Gagnon trying to get that out. Beach at the point, a slap shot, rebound from Bayani and also blocked. Cole getting shoved around by Gagnon. Send that up to the point. He gets knocked over. Curvin with the one-timer just going above the net. Bayani down low to Cole. Cole trying to get that out to Bayani, but it was a bouncing puck. And Bayani still with it, circling around as he shoots, blocked by Maya. As he'll just get around the board to Beach at the point. Now just over 30 seconds left. Beat with the shot in the skates of Miami and a shot. And what a save from Alexis Leblanc, sprawling over with the glove. And committing the crime of highway robbery on Zach Bayani. Face off. Warner was thinking about pinching, and that would end up getting it down. Up to the two over to Cavaliers. A shot, rebound, they score. Make it a short-handed goal for their first. As it was Colette and Bro going down. It was Bro at the initial shot, then going flying to the corner. And Colette grabbing that rebound. Just 19 seconds left on the penalty to Simon Galland. Clément Cormier breaking the ice and getting the first. It looks like we'll have a Cavalier going to the dressing room. Looking like that'll be Miguel Leger. Might be foreign equipment or just a small injury. He looked fine. Now around the net, taken by Harris. Had the big pass up. Taken by Beach. Attempting to go end to end. Evan Beach cutting around. Now getting around the net, trying to center it. It's taken by Colette and dumped down the neutral zone where Harris to pick it up. Now playing some 5-on-5 hockey. Curvin trying to jam that against the boards for a dump in. Taken by Reed Cole, passing that over to Evan Beach. Beach, saucer pass up, attempted for Cole. Cole dumped that in. Bring it down low, Michaud. Giving that more speed in the corner. Dumped out by Colette. Harris taken to Cook. We'll dump that in now, picked up by Michaud. Michaud sending that up in the middle for Maillet. Yannick Maillet cutting in. Shot, save, rebound, still loose. The Purple Knights were able to keep the 2-1 lead as the play was close. Puck seemed to be loose. But ref blowing the whistle early. Now Galland with the shot. Into the glove of Josh Kennedy. For another quick whistle, now just 15. 5:37 left to go in the first frame. Galland sending that over the left. A shot, saved by Kennedy. Rebound still bouncing around in front. Let's eventually take it into the corner. Now Clément Cormier getting that out in front. Shot, rebound, still loose. Where is it? Purple Knights give some cheers to their goalie, Josh Kennedy, who's currently backstopping him. Shot off the stick. LeBlanc trying to jam it in front. He goes flying. Gets slashed a couple times. Still down. Finally get up. Shot over into the corner. At the point, Galland cross-icing that. Interception opportunity missed by Warren. Now out in front, Galland was pinching, looking to get a free goal with that rebound. And a big hit out on the corner. Now this game will start to get chippy. As Marco LeBlanc will have a shot on. Kenny doesn't know where it is. And we'll go for a whistle. Cavaliers dancing at their own line. Dump down LeBlanc to go chase it. Marco LeBlanc trying to get that out in front. Puck still loose as Evan Beach will finally get it out. Evan Beach, pass over the middle for Cole. Cole have a shot. That'll go into the glove of LeBlanc, as now we'll have Bayani going after. Bayani going after Nicolas Gagnon. Not impressed about something. Getting it up. It was LeBlanc trying to truck through Harriman. Beach. He'll lay a shoulder in the Colmier. Now a slap shot going wide. Pass up for Cole. Just getting in. Pass it in for Bayani. With a bouncer. Gagnon. Will be Maya to stop. Passing that over to Gagnon. Gagnon walking in a shot. That goes over the net. Harris trying to baseball swing it out. It will eventually be covered. As Miguel Leger will come confidently out of the tunnel. So looking like it was just an equipment issue as he looks very healthy. Puck taken out, chipped out by Reed Cole. And the Cavalier defense, Michaud over to Jaillet. Pass over into the skates of his winger. Now, left off intended for Margarigua was taken. Beach trying to get that in the zone. Puck's still bouncing around. It'll be Bayani to dump it in. So the Purple Knights can get some fresh bodies on the ice. Jaillet sending that across. Dumped into the netting by Magariaga. Down Jaillet, he'll reverse Connor Brown. Brown will eventually get the puck from out of him, sending that over to Bro. Now getting out, Harris will send that back into the defensive zone. Pass up, Legel cutting by Harris. Legel with a shot and a great save by Josh Kennedy. Puck sent out in the neutral zone. Maya passing that over to Bro. A shot saved by Kennedy over, just not out of play. Brown will get it down. Harris trying to weave around Colmier. The puck rimmed around the opposite direction. Curvin will send that out. Look, they hit something, but will go down. Taken down low. Brown will go after it. That's a Cavalier and a dangerous hit. No call. Shot blocker save from Kennedy. Pass up to the point for Gagnon. Sent back down low over for Maillet. The pass deflected as it'll be Curvin to dump it in as he has to go for a change. Now Gagnon sending it up. Now the Cavalier walking the line. Taken by Beach. Beach will walk in with a heavy slap shot. That'll be deflected and go up and out of play. Beach around the net, centering that out in front, blocked by Galland. Beach sending it down, now in the middle, Bayani with the attempted shot. And that one gets blocked by Alain. They'll take it up, lay a hit on Warner. They're still trying to get down low as Alex Alain. Shot back in by Gagnon, deflection going. As we get now to the last minute of play. Down low, Harris rimming that around the boards. At the point to pick that up was Maya now getting down. Cole cutting to the middle. Pass over intended for Beach or Bayani. None of them got it. Beach trying to get that up to the point. That's whiffed on and taken by LeBlanc. Now delayed icing. And it looked like Colette got there first. Refs don't think so, linesmen don't think so, however. Looks like Cole will go to the box. And no. Love a timeout. Looks like one team elected a timeout, looking like it'll be Clément Cormier. Just remains 38.2. This faceoff will go in the Clément Cormier zone. The Purple Knights have one more chance at getting a goal to tie this up. Faceoff lost. Beach will dump that in. Take an odd bounce off the boards. And then it'll be Maya to pick up with it as he'll do a spinner and send that over to Simon Alain. Bayani trying to get that back down low. But now it's taken by Maya. Or no, that is Gagnon trying to send that up in between the legs to LeBlanc as we approach the final 10 seconds. Now just 5 seconds left. Hit against the boards. Now at the point, a shot. Blocker save from Josh Kennedy. As clocks will hit all zeros. So make the score after one. Clément Cormier leading 1-0. We'll take a quick break for the intermission and we'll see. And during the intermission, you'll see. Before the game, we asked most of the Moncton High players who they think had the worst tape job. There's an outstanding 2. We'll let you. And you'll be seeing that in the intermission as we are back in approximately 10 minutes. For Cole as he was going to the bench. Now a misplaced pass. It's Jordan Potter with the
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
For Cole, he was going to the bench. Now a misplaced pass. It's Jordan Potter with the shot. Defenseman Polly Trenum. Getting it back in. Now a chance at a shot. Great save. Eventually taken up by Beach. Out the Purple Knights 3-on-1. Beach by Eddie and Cole. Beach by Eddie in the middle. A shot and he scores. Potter will get that loss from him. Now Smith cutting it over. Harriman. Smith with a shot and he scores. Put out. Getting that just past Hicks. As now Beach will have it. Now another 2-on-1 for the Knights. Evan Beach with a shot and he scores. No icing call as it was deflected. Now Landry. Forechecked on by Polly Trenum as he'll get it. Now the Titans will be 2-on-1. Polly Trenum, he'll have a shot and a great save by LeBlancburg. Lateral pass. Doesn't seem legal. Hit on Coombs, trying to get that out. Kept in the zone by Harris. Now a shot on. Now Curvin with it. Dangling by a couple. Just kept in by Warner. Loose puck dangling by Warner. For the zone. Reed Cole with it in the offensive zone. He stops. He takes a shot. Now it's Smith, the 10th in the Michigan. Pass up. Cut by Amizel. He'll have a shot and a good save. Brenham. He's tripped up. As we will get a call. Down to Smith, trying to center that out in front. Hicks back out to the point for Landry, and a shot goes round. Paintner with it, looking for options, sends that to the middle, a shot, rebound, a great save. Now a breakout pass over to Riley Hicks, he comes in, goes to the backhand, with it, just waiting. Penalty has 5 seconds left on it, now jamming out in front was Carter. Out in front, a good save from LeBlancburg. Sends that over. Amizel backward to Beach. Beach with a slap shot. Beach still with it. Cutting to the middle. Passing over to Curvin. Kerman with the backhand with a cross. Roberts with a shot. A nice save by LeBlanc. A rebound. It's still loose. Beach just mishandling it. James Cook will get hit. Now Beach will lay a big. That's Roberts. Roberts, he'll look. He'll try to pass that off, and they score. Deflecting it in. Potter, he has a shot, and he scores. Sending that up to Potter in the neutral zone. Almost had a one-on-one for a minute. Then it was and a big hit. That'll surely cause a penalty and cause a scrum. Now a helmet goes off, and even the goalie's getting into it. Was sent over to Alder and attempted back to the defense. Now Beach wheeling. Backdoor pass to Cole and a great save. And Hicks gets by him. Hicks and Coombs. Hicks still has shots and it'll go wide. Oh, it'll just be a one-on-one with Kenny. Quickly gets off his stick. Now he gets tripped up by a stick. Beach on a breakaway. Evan Beach. Forehand, and he gets rejected. He gets Reed Cole picks his pocket. Now a 4-on-4. Reed Cole with the shot. It almost. Now Hicks stops. Sending that to the middle for Roberts. Saved by Warner. Backdoor pass. What a save. And that back to Roberts out in front. A shot. Save. Rebound. Still loose and they score. Hopefully realizing it's a target on his back. Now a shot. Save from LeBlanc. As he falls. As Potter sends him over. And now they'll be going after Potter once again. Getting a breakout. They'll get some offensive zone time. And a shot and they score! As the Titans pull their goalie. Now it's Smith with a shot and a great save from LeBlanc Burke. And we'll have pushing and shoving in front. What's new? For Cole as he was going to the bench. Now a misplaced pass. It's Jordan Potter with the shot. Defenseman Polly Trenum. Getting it back in. Now a chance at a shot. Great save. Throw. Down in the zone. It's Tracy. Tracy now with the ball. On top, Aaron. Shot on net. That one's blocked by Boots. Save by LeBlanc Burke. Rebound. Another save by LeBlanc Burke. Back into the point now. Battling along the left board, I can't quite tell. And that's a shot on net. Turned, looking like that was offside, and it will be delayed offside. It's Harriman now with it. Harriman, big pass, will be delayed offside. It's Harriman now with it. Harriman, big pass. That's intercepted by LeBlanc. Big pass. That's intercepted by LeBlanc. Sebastien LeBlanc around the net with it now. Shot. And easy. Smith. There goes Harris. No, that was out. Looking like it's no call. Pass hit by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc Burke. Looking like it's no call. already fallen on the ice. Purple Knights quickly in the offensive zone. Beach. Rimming that around the boards. Now the Cavaliers quickly taking possession. That's Ale dumping it in. Getting slashed by Warner. Now in the slot, a shot. Deflected wide. Now LeBlanc. Around on the board, so the defense, a shot. Saved by Kennedy. Turned away into the corner. No stick getting slashed out of a Kim. I'll call me a hand. Now behind the net, Lejeal looking for options. Hits the skate of Curvin when trying to do a loose puck deep. Now Curvin trying to deflect that up to Beach. That's intercepted by Lejeal. Colette trying to get it out to Lejeal in the middle off the goalpost. Now Lejeal covering above the red line at the point. Now Jaillet trying to center that over to Bro. He was covered. Now shot deflecting off of at least two bodies. Shot getting wide along the boards. Now Lejeal at the ringette line going up towards the point. Miguel Lejeal still with it. He walks in, a shot saved by Kennedy. And no rebound given up. A shot saved by Kennedy. And the rebound is easily covered. Still in a tie-up. Bro trying to take it away from Harris. Now in the slot, a shot. Rebound, Bro. Still with it. Nope. Deflected. And Connor Brown's in within the neutral zone. Try to get it in. Goulet will dump that in. And a dangerous hit on Connor Brown. See at the stanchion. He's still down. He will get up without help and get to the bench. Now Bro. Getting by Harris. Colette in to pick it up. Now Harris getting up and with the puck. Campbell Harris looking for passing options, makes it off the boards for Curvin. Curvin's with Beach, and the puck is just stripped away from him. Now Curvin will get into a little cross-checking battle with Cédric Colbier. Run around the boards by Michaud. The point, Cook sending it deeper into the zone. By Annie, he'll lay the body. Trying to get it out of the zone with the Cavaliers, and they finally will. That's Yannick Richard doing the work. By Annie, hit pass up intended for Cole. It's just by him. Now Lejeal trying to pull off some moves, and it gets stripped from him. At the point, Michaud sending it in off the skate of Magariagua. Just onside. Now in the offensive zone, Murray sending it down, banked off the boards. Cole behind the net. And the Cavaliers getting out of the zone. No, not quite yet. And there they go. They finally get it out. It'll be dumped over to Warren in the defensive zone. Pass up for Cole. Deflect that for Beach. Beach trying to do some dangles in the offensive zone. It gets stripped from him. And now the Cavaliers go down the other way quickly. Trying to get through two defensemen. Just got by Warner. Could not get by Harris. Now Goulet, he'll lay a reverse hit on Richard. As the Purple Knights bench will enjoy that. Dumped in the zone. Cole around the net. Wrap around the 10th. Rebounds. Still going behind that. Goulet with a chance in front. And it's blocked and sent it in the corner. Goulet will try to dump that in. Hits the linesman. Skates. Now Brandon Warner with it. He'll deflect that down. Finally getting into the offensive zone for some changes. Now a stretch pass up. Hits the tape of Lejeal. My mistake. That's Alain. Up at the point. Now a shot. Missing wide. Now it's Colette. Sending it down low to Alex Alain. Out in front, and they score. Beautiful play from Alex Alain behind his net to send it out into the slot for a shot that was pretty near impossible to save if you're for about anyone. From the offensive zone. That's LeBlanc getting by Brennan Murray to lift his stick and take the puck off of him. Now Gagnon looking for options, shoots, looks for a deflection, just goes straight into the corner. Brandon Warner trying to truck his way out. Saucer pass up, just gets by Obe, and now Simon Annette takes it in. Centering pass to LeBlanc, shot, and he scores! An unfortunate bounce, but a great play as it ramps off the stick of Josh Kennedy and into the net, giving Clément Cormier 2 goals in the second early. Nigel walking it in the neutral zone. He is hooked. He'll get called for that. A shot, and a shot on net from a Purple Knight player. As it'll be Moncton High to the penalty kill for the first time this game. And Harris going to the box for about the 50th time this season. Taking quickly by Clément Cormier. Cormier at the point. They did it. Cormier down to LeBlanc with a shot deflected by Mayenne just wide. Gagnon at the point. Down to the left. Over to LeBlanc on the other side. A shot. A great blocker save from Josh Kennedy to keep this game only a 3-0 game. Face-off win. Gagnon over, getting down low is Jaillet. Back to the point where it came from. Gallon, a shot saved by Kennedy. As the Purple Knights have been only in the defensive zone for this power play. Jaillet. They'll collide with each other. Cormier and LeBlanc. That'll give a chance for Bayani to get it down low. It's at the high stick. So as the goalie touches up, there should be a face-off in the Clément Cormier defensive zone. Taken by the Knights, a shot on and a save, so a quick whistle. A quick face off, or no he won't. There's an extra stick. It needs to be traded with someone The goalie may have broken his stick or just wants a new one. Clément Cormier now just breaking out of their own zone. It's Galland centering it, missed the stick. Now that Beach almost intercepting that. He does eventually get the puck though. And send it to Alexis Leblanc, who will play it in the net. Sent around the boards, behind the net. Behind the net, it's Legel with it, sending that up to the point. And Maya, shot deflected by Bruin, going just wide. Legel trying to truck over to the middle, and he's blocked by a Purple Knight stick. And trying to get that around the net, hops over the stick of Bro. And Beach is trying to get that past Jaillet, goes into his glove. And at the point, sent over to Galland. Down over to Jaillet. Nope, took a weird bounce. Beach trying to get that out. He goes back over to the point for Galland. Penalty now over. 5-on-5. A shot into the shin pads of James Cook. Now Doe sending it around into the skates of Tyler Warner. Back to Beach. Sending that right back where it came from. One touch pass to Warner. Puck just getting out of the zone. Doe on it. Beach trying to saucer pass that up. Turned over to Leblanc. Leblanc trying to cross ice that over to Legel. Just quickly get there. Pass. Go deflected. A little bit of it now. A shot deflected by my one front. He sent down the ice for Gagnon to go chase. Sent along the boards over to Richard. Shaw looking for options. Pass deflected by Harris. Now Brown could have a potential breakaway as he'll shoot into the blocker, and it hits the top of the net, almost going in. Harris trying to get that back in. Goulet just missing it. Now Harriman will go back, get that along the boards. A hit from Brown. Still give him a whack after. We'll take a look at that Connor Brown play, where he shoots this puck. It hits off the blocker, hits the top of the net, and just goes over. Face-off's taken by Clément Cormier. Dumped in by Alain. This is about everyone's stick, and Daigle tries to get out of the zone. Puck flipped over just over Harriman. And Maillet sending that to Elaine at the point. Now another Elaine trying to shovel it to the middle. Miami turning around quickly and gets it to Harris, who's right there for it. Pass up to Reed Cole. He's on a breakaway. Reed Cole going to the forehand, and a shot and a great blocker save from LeBlanc. Now Clément Cormier one-on-one the other way, and a good defensive play by Harriman. He there flips it out. Will cause a stoppage of play. Now just over midway through the second. This is Moncton High School. Boys Hockey live with the Moncton High Sports YouTube channel with the current 26 watching. We appreciate it. Warner banging that off the boards to Cole. Cole couldn't quite get it out. Now a shot hitting the outside of the post. Warner trying to shove it by Alain. Cole struggling with it as it goes over to Maillet. Still with it. Just getting it over the line, dumping it into safety. Maillet now with it behind the net, trying to center that. It ends up to Bayani. Cole sending that over to Daigle. Daigle will dump that in as they'll go for a change. Now behind the net, Bayani there. Hit off. Clément Cormier will take possession. Shipping down low is Colette. Now Jaillet trying to center that out in front of LeBlanc. Jaillet still with it. LeBlanc with an attempted shot. Off some shin pads. Jaillet still trying to get it. It's in his feet, and he carried it almost to the blue line. Jaillet still with it, trying to center that out. And a good defensive play by Beach to knock that away. Now Brandon Warner. Pass attempted for Cook, but is way ahead of him. Show will have to go pick that up. Brandon Warner hit a man. Still with them. As Beach will get it. Pass over in between the skates of Alex Alain, and Harris will make sure that goes into the offensive zone. Sent back down. Kennedy thought it was an icing. Refs thought otherwise. Harriman getting that behind his net. Pass up intended for Warner was by him. Running on a man and hit him. Pass over to the left boards. Over there for Colette. Colette eventually getting it inside the zone. Harriman will send it back over to Harris. Campbell Harris looking for pass options. Trying to get that over to Beach. We'll dump that in. Colette will play it with the spinorama. Pass almost intercepted by Beach, but just taken by Colette. And Beach, no, that's Goulet just holding the zone. Nope, never mind. That'll go for an offside. Around the net, collected by Gagnon. Murray holding it at the point. A shot going right into the shin pads of Leger. Colmier, he reverses Brown. Warner chipping that off the boards. Leger trying to get that over. And it'll be Goulet to knock it away from him, potentially removing a scoring chance. As Bro sends that over to Leger on the right. Leger, loose puck deking by Goulet. Now a shot. Blocked by Goulet as Beach will toe drag by one. Pass it up to Curvin. Curvin now trying to speed by Maillet. Will stop. Maillet will go crashing into the boards. Curvin trying to get that out in front of shot. Save. Rebound still loose. There's another chance. Leger trying to hop over Campbell Harris. Will not be successful in doing that. Now Cole and Beach can't decide who gets the puck. Be dumped in by Cole. Colette coming way out of his net to go play that. Now walking into the zone is Galland. Setting that off to Richard. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Galland still with it down low. Pushing and shoving with Harriman. Ref telling him to be easy. Now it's to the point. A shot going wide. That was with Harriman rubbing off, and they score. It was rubbing off Michaud behind the net as it's centered out in front of number 19, Aliou Magariaga. So he'll make it a 4-0 game. It's 6:17 left to go in the second frame of this hockey game. Carrying in the zone, a shot just going wide. Joe going back behind the net. Maillet trying to get by defenseman out to the point. A one-timer shot saved by Kennedy. Rebound will be sent way outside the zone. Taking it into the zone is Maillet. Maillet trying to get a shot off. And now he's in the corner, sending that up the point. There's the shot. Going behind the net. Kennedy trying to cover. Warner ringing that around the boards. Back to the point. Trying to get it back in. There's Jaillet just keeping the zone. Warner sending that around. Joe will have to go chase it. It is also accompanied by two Cavaliers. Pass up for Alain. Walking in a drop pass to Colette. Now Harris, he gets his stick interfered with as he will accidentally hit the helmet of LeBlanc. As definitely accidental. Penalty nonetheless. Campbell Harris finding his second penalty of the game. And just the third penalty of the total hockey game for both teams. Taken by the Cavaliers. Got out, the shot deflected and into the net, and they score. Taken by the Knights. Harriman. Soft little pass over to Beach. Beach trying to weave around a man. He eventually loses his Cormier. Beach pass up over to Biani. He gets poke check. Puck now right next to the timekeeper's box. Taken by Clément Cormier. Now Cormier centering that over to Alain. He'll cross ice it. Attempted for LeBlanc. That's Biani going to the box. It looks like it'll be a hook or a trip. So they go off for interference. We're interfering with Xavier Leblanc, who is looking to have that backdoor pass. As the penalty kill unit of Biani and Cook will come on to attempt to kill this penalty. Already a good start going all the way down the ice. Attempting to get that out of the zone. He'll hit the body of Maya. He'll center that, and a one-timer from Alex Alain will go in the net, making it a 6-0 game. Taken heavily by the Knights. Warner sending that over to Beach. Evan Beach will have a skate around his own zone, almost lose the puck. He will end up losing the puck as he sends that over to the other side for Tyler Warner. Biani back over to Tyler Warner. Over to Murray in the middle. He was pressured by two Team Mokomi players. Paulette to the middle, attempting for the Shaw. Biani trying to get that up to Beach. It eventually does get there. Beach will stop at the blue line, trying to send that over to Cole. Cole of a shot. And into the glove of LeBlanc. For another quick whistle. Just getting out of the zone. Cavalier bring it up. A shot from Shaw will go into the glove of Kennedy for another whistle. Point, Alain on a shot on, go way wide. Gallon will have to hold the line. He does, sending that down to Goulet. Brandon Warner trying to get it out. He's hit almost into the Cavaliers Columbia bench. As Harriman will dump it out. Gallon will retrieve it. Simon Gallon still with it, trying to cut in. Going around the net. Up to the point. LeBlanc shot, rebound. And had a wide open chance. Bouncing puck went over his stick. Curvin gets poked off of him. He'll dump it in as he's hit against the boards. As Gallon finishes hit. Miami trying to get that through the legs over to Curvin. Beach, he's taken down, no call. Diane will rough it up with LeBlanc. Pass over, Gallon to the left side, chipping it against the boards. Harris sending it back over to Gallon. Still struggling to get the control of it. Control now. Beach trying to get that back door. Oh, a blocked pass, almost went in the net. Beach getting back. Jaillet looking for an option. He sends it behind him. Now Beach getting that out of his own zone. Beach now entering the zone. Offside. Which will cause another stoppage of play. Lizelle winning it back. Around the net goes. It goes for Gagnon. Pressured there by Reed Cole. Getting that out of his own. Lizelle cross ice pass intended for Bro. Bro tried to have a shot and he fans on it. Bro there with Lizelle. The point by Annie. Saucer pass deflected down by Lizelle. Just winding down to the last bit of the play. There's a shot, blocker save, still loose out in front. His players go crashing into the net. Miami up for Beach. Beach gets hit. As the Cavaliers Columbia bench will get loud for that. Bro trying to get through. His six gets launched and tries to kick it in the net. As this will result in a Purple Knights penalty, as this time it'll go to Lucas Obe, who at the time potentially saved a goal. Just under 33 seconds left. Trying to get that through. Alex Alain. Going in front. Now at the goal line. Alain down low. Trying to settle that out in front to Maillet. As it's sent down the ice by Evan Beach. Blanc there to play it. Looked like Gallon would take it. Now sending that over to Gallon. Gallon now with just 5 seconds. Has to hurry. Gallon back out door. To Colmier and they score. It was Gallon went end to end. Sent that to Colmier. Back door with just over 2 seconds left. No, just 2.4 seconds left. The Cavaliers will be up 7-0 going in to the second break. So a total of 6 goals scored in that period for Cavaliers Columbia. As this intermission will replay the question of the Purple Knight, giving us their opinion on who the player with the worst tape job is, and we'll see some game highlights. Looking like it's no call. Pass hit by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc, Berkey up, shoots, save, rebound from Beach, and another great save by LeBlanc. The zone is Alain. And regaining possession down low and swerving around. Missed him. Puck just kept him by Beach. Bouncing puck. He still has it. He has a shot. Attempted dump out. This ends up being caught by Tyler Warner. Now out in the middle with a shot. Potential 2-on-1. Bayani and Cole. Bayani centering that out for Rico. I dump out. Harriman trying to chase that. Misses the puck. Now potential 2-on-0. A shot saved by Josh Kennedy. Now just over 30 seconds left. Beat with the shot in the skates of Bayani and a shot. End up getting it down. Now potential 2-on-0 over to Cavaliers. A shot. Rebound. They score. Yannick Maillet cutting in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Evan Beach. Pass over the middle for Cole. Cole have a shot. That'll go in the back into the defensive zone. Pass up. Nigel cutting by Harris. Nigel with a shot and a great save. Get down low as Alex Alain. Shot back in by Gagnon. Deflection. Looking like it's no call. Pass hit by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc, Berkey up, shoots, save, rebound from Beach, and another great save by LeBlanc. The zone is Alain. Herman regaining possession down low and swerving around. Missed him. Puck just kept him by Beach. Bouncing puck. He still has it. He has a shot. Attempted dump out. This ends up being caught by Tyler Warner. Now out in the middle with a shot. Potential 2-on-1. Bayani and Cole. Bayani centering that out for Rico. I dump out. Harriman trying to chase that. Misses the puck. Now potential 2-on-0. A shot saved by Josh Kennedy. Now just over 30 seconds left. Beats with the shot in the skates of Bayani and a shot. End up getting it down. Now potential 2-on-0 over to Cavaliers. A shot. Rebound. They score. Yannick Maillet cutting in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Evan Beach. Pass over the middle for Cole. Cole have a shot. That'll go in the back into the defensive zone. Pass up. Nigel cutting by Harris. Nigel with a shot and a great save. Get down low as Alex Alain. Shot back in by Gagnon. Deflection. Looking like it's no call. Pass hit by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc, Berkey up, shoots, save, rebound from Beach, and another great save by LeBlanc. The zone is Alain. Herman regaining possession down low and swerving around. Missed him. Puck just kept him by Beach. Bouncing puck. He still has it. He has a shot. Attempted dump out. This ends up being caught by Tyler Warner. Now out in the middle with a shot. Potential 2-on-1. Bayani and Cole. Bayani centering that out for Rico. I dump out. Harriman trying to chase that. Misses the puck. Now potential 2-on-0. A shot saved by Josh Kennedy. Now just over 30 seconds left. Beats with the shot in the skates of Bayani and a shot. End up getting it down. Now potential 2-on-0 over to Cavaliers. A shot. Rebound. They score. Yannick Maillet cutting in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Evan Beach. Pass over the middle for Cole. Cole have a shot. That'll go in the back into the defensive zone. Pass up. Nigel cutting by Harris. Nigel with a shot and a great save. Get down low as Alex Alain. Shot back in by Gagnon. Deflection. Looking like it's no call. Pass hit by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc, Berkey up, shoots, save, rebound from Beach, and another great save by LeBlanc. The zone is Alain. Herman regaining possession down low and swerving around.
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Pantam. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
Looking like it's no call. Passed it by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc, Berkey shoots. Save. Rebound from Beach and another great save by LeBlanc. The zone is Alain. And regaining possession down low and swerving around. Missed him. Puck just kept in by Beach. Bouncing puck. He still has it. He has a shot. Attempted dump out. This ends up being caught by Tyler Warner. Now out in the middle with a shot. Potential 2-on-1. Bayani and Cole. Bayani centering that out for Reed Cole. High dump out. Airman trying to chase that. Misses the puck. Now potential 2-on-0. A shot saved by Josh Kennedy. Now just over 30 seconds left. Beats with the shot in the skates of Bayani and a shot. End up getting it down. Now potential 2-on-0 to Cavaliers. A shot. Rebound. They score. Yannick Maillet cutting in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Evan Beach. Pass over the middle for Cole. Cole have a shot. That'll go in the back into the defensive zone. Pass up. Nigel cutting by Harris. Nigel with a shot and a great save. Get down low was Alex Alain. Shot back in by Gagnon. Deflection. Looking like it's no call. Passed it by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc, Berkey shoots. Save. Rebound from Beach and another great save by LeBlanc. The zone is Alain. Heyman regaining possession down low and swerving around. Missed him. Puck just kept in by Beach. Bouncing puck. He still has it. He has a shot. Attempted dump out. This ends up being caught by Tyler Warner. Now out in the middle with a shot. Potential 2-on-1. Bayani and Cole. Bayani centering that out for Reed Cole. High dump out. Airman trying to chase that. Misses the puck. Now potential 2-on-0. A shot saved by Josh Kennedy. Now just over 30 seconds left. Beats with the shot in the skates of Bayani and a shot. End up getting it down. Now potential 2-on-0 to Cavaliers. A shot. Rebound. They score. Yannick Maillet cutting in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Evan Beach. Pass over the middle for Cole. Cole have a shot. That'll go in the back into the defensive zone. Pass up. Nigel cutting by Harris. Nigel with a shot and a great save. Get down low was Alex Alain. Shot back in by Gagnon. Deflection. Looking like it's no call. Passed it by LeBlanc. That'll go down the zone. LeBlanc, Berkey shoots. Save. Rebound from Beach and another great save by LeBlanc. The zone is Alain. Heyman regaining possession down low and
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon Warner.
It's got to be James Cook.
Definitely got to be Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
Probably Reed Cole.
Joey Goulet.
Definitely Joey Goulet.
The worst person on the team with the worst tape job would have to be that guy right down there, Joey Goulet. Panned him. Look at that TJ.
Campbell Harris.
Campbell Harris.
I believe Connor Brown has worst taste job on the team.
Reed Cole.
Campbell Harris. Joey Goulet.
That'd be Brandon.
And we're back for the third and final frame. Face off quickly taken by Clément Cormier. Michaud. Over to Cormier. Michaud still battling with that in the corner. Now at the point for Obe. Obe cross-icing pass for Warner. Warner with the shot on net. And comfortably in the chest of Leblanc. Face off taken by Clément Cormier. Gallant sending that up. Attempted pass to Legel. Pounded there by Obe. Warner trying to pass that. Deflected high. Somehow still stays in play. Now Beach trying to get it through. Alain gonna get by. Beach down low. Deflected. Trying to get that up to Cole. Cole struggling to find it. Cole sending that behind the net to Beach. Beach taking one by one. Sending it up to the point for Harriman. Harriman whistling the initial pass, eventually gets it to Cole. Cole send it down deep into the zone. The goalie Leblanc leave that for Gallant. Harris getting that down low, now to the middle. Bayani still trying to cover up with it. And he gets a backhand shot, going way wide. Alain trying to get the puck stay away from Brown as he deflects it into the corner. Now Colette. We're up in the neutral zone around the left, trying to cut to the middle. And a good defensive play by Harriman to break it up. Puck into the skates of Brown. Almost made him fall. Now on the other end, Harriman, cross-ice pass over to Warner. Sending it back to Harriman. Harriman back to Warner. Deflected off his stick, going to Curvin. Curvin, pass intercepted and a shot by Sidney Cormier and a pad save from Kennedy. Crashing on the point, a shot from the point from Gagnon going wide. The Purple Knights desperately need this out of the zone. A walk-in shot and they score. It's Aliou Magraga getting his second of the game and his team's eighth. Making it 8-0. Magraga taking it into the zone. Trying to send that out in front, deflected by Bayani. Beach, there's Cole trying to tap that up to Beach. Now a shot from Maillet going above the net for a whistle. Still in the Purple Knight zone. Bayani putting some heavy pressure and a one-time road in front. Puck still loose in the side of the net. It's eventually shot just out of the zone. The Knights will be able to make some changes. Alright, Jaya sending it up. And Cormier walking into the front. Shot saved by Kennedy. A rebound. Still loose out in front. Did it go in? It went in. Looking like that will be a goal. So I'll have another look at that. The initial save. Shot in. Defenseman in the net. Make it 9-0. Harriman trying to get it out. Colmier sending it back in. Colmier now with it. Sending that along the boards. Now LeBlanc trying to get it out. Goulet to go after it. Gallego will get it as he's crunched along the boards by Xavier LeBlanc. There's Colmier trying to get out in the middle. Puck still up. Warner trying to get it off a shot. Save. Rebound still loose out in front. And a good save from Josh Kennedy. They'll let you get it out of the zone, but it'll go too far and will result in another icing. Never mind, it will not. Gallon trying to get it from the side of his net. Pass was deflected off the body of Cole. As he's hit against the boards. Cole with it, trying to keep it in. As he's hit on by LeBlanc. Now it's Alain trying to center that. Great play by Kennedy, just being able to keep it. Alain with another shot. Glove save, rebound still loose out in front. It's finally taken up by Cole. Saucer pass. Couldn't be taken up by Gallon. Now Beats with the shot, saved. And not played. Goalie wasn't quite sure if it's... No, couldn't decide whether he was going to play it or not. With only 15:28 left that remains. And a 9-0 game. Gagnon going around, passing the skates of Brown. Gagnon still with it. It's finally poked off his stick. Onto the stick of Colette. Marseille's pass over to Elaine. Back over to Maillet. Gagnon back to Maillet. Back over to the middle for Elaine. He'll dump it in. Harris will gather up in the corner. The attempted pass will miss every stick. And go for an icing. That was Curran trying to get out of his zone. Poke checked off, still got out. Clement coming to regroup. Gagnon, pass attempted over. It was almost Harris getting tripped. Looking injured on the play. He'll have to get back. Clement coming now going behind the net. Looking up at the point for Maillet. Maillet held a shot on, deflected off the stick of Cook. Behind in the corner. Irvin trying to get it out. Up from Maillet at the point. Over to Lejeal. Lejeal skating around, looking for pass options. Pass that off to Broby. Still got it back. Miguel Lejeal still with it. Pass over to the point. A shot by Maillet. Blocked by Bro. Trying to get another shot on. He couldn't. It just ended up being a blocked shot. Maillet still with it. Now to Bro with the shot. Just going above the crossbar. Lejeal still with it. Just poked out of the zone. No, not. Just kept in by Jonathan Maillet. Now it's finally cranked out of the zone. But Clement will have a quick entry. A shot by Lejeal. Saved by Kennedy. That is smothered up for a whistle. Warner struggling to get it out of the zone. A bunch of battling against the boards. Just getting on the blue line. Just kept in by Clement defenseman. And that was Maguriaga. Up at the point, Michaud, Clapper, deflected, and through Kennedy's 5-hole. For Clément Cormier to go into double digits. With 13:07 left. Make it a 10-0 game. Michaud immediately shooting that into the netting. As that 10 was only deflected by someone, we'll have to hear who. Michaud sending that around the boards over to Jaillet. Now getting out of the zone in the middle was attempted for Maguriaga. There's Jaillet going around his own net. Thought he was going to pass. He's going straight into the zone. But he's finally stopped. Up at the point, a shot saved by Josh Kennedy. Covered. And another cover of what seems to be a good bit of whistles just this period. A one-timer saved by Kennedy and sent up into the corner. Now out in front of the attempted shot. Alain, one-timer attempt over to Gallon. He fanned on it big time. As Rico finally gets it out of the zone. Potential 2-on-1. No defense will get back. Now Rico almost on breakaway. Got a stick lifted by Gallon. Colette trying to get it through. Beach walking around his own zone, sending that over to Warner. Now miscommunication and a shot on is blocked, and Beach will send that out into the neutral zone. Clément Cormier will regather with it. He's gonna send that over. Tyler Warner, pass up intended for Beach. Rolling puck, he couldn't quite get it. Gallon doing some dangles in this off the zone. Dago struggling to stay up on his feet. Alex Alain drop pass intended for LeBlanc. Beach will regain possession with it. No, that's Joey Goulet. Joey Goulet trying to get it through, battling with Maillet. Over to Daigle. No, delayed offside. He'll have to go out of the zone. Pass up intended for Alain. He'll dump that in. Harris in the corner. Pass up to Daigle. Daigle attempting to get that up to Brown. Pass over. Gagnon. It's also a pass up intended for Marco LeBlanc. It goes up into the Purple Knights defense. Now Maillet pinching, going for a rush. Maillet with a shot, and it goes into the glove of Josh Kennedy. And we'll have some pushing and shoving. By Gagnon. Down low to Gel. Dangling by Cook. Pass up. Over intended for Cormier. That'll go down all the way into the glove of Josh Kennedy. And our next live broadcast will be this Thursday, January 11th The Purple Knights are headed to Shediac in Arena Festival to take on the Louis J. Robichaud Patriots, who we have yet to play this season. The only team we've yet to play this season. And we just reached the halfway mark. It's Alain trying to dangle through the entire team. He's stopped by Reed Cole. Warner will get it. Look for options as he'll just dump it in. Tipped by Lejao. Attempted dump out. Gets shot right into Brody Bro. And a shot by Lejao. Rebound goes to the corner. Warner trying to get it out of his zone. Shot on. Saved by Josh Kennedy. Taken by Obe. Let's cut it down low. And Warner try to get that out of the zone. He will get it out of the zone. Passing it right to Gang on the process. Pass overtaken by Jaillet. Now it's Richal trying to get it in. Still loose out in front. Another shot. Another great save by Josh Kennedy. As Collette bring it in the offensive zone. Collette with a shot. Saved by Kennedy. Rebound going above the net. As he'll cover just next to his crease. Just getting possession of that is Evan Beach. He walks in. Was offside in the process, and we have now gone to straight time. So we will have, as of right now, 7 minutes and 48 seconds left of just straight time. Now, Michaud sending that across over to Jaillet. Pass attempted back for him. Intercepted, now a shot into the glove. Of LeBlanc. For another whistle. Now Michaud sending that over to Jaillet. Jaillet looking for options, sends that over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc entering as he's hit on by Harriman. After the whistle, that will cause another whistle. Clock will still keep winding down. On by Cole, he'll have a shot. That'll go above the net. Reed Cole, just have a skate around, pass up to Harris. Pass in for Bayani, went right under his stick. Now Michaud, barely losing possession. He passes that up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sending that off the skate of Alain. In the zone comes LeBlanc. Slash, looking for a call, doesn't get one. Jaillet moving that down lower. Now in the corner. It's out of the zone as the Purple Knight gets tripped up. And Reed Cole all alone, he'll dump that in and go for a change as he's tired himself. Pass up for Alain. Battling with Tyler Warner as Tyler Warner sends him into the boards. Now Doe. The backhand that just barely not get out. A good play by Collette to keep it in the zone. He's trying to dangle by multiple Knights. He bumps off Goulet. Puck gets to Brown. He sends it down. And LeBlanc, who looks to pass it out. As he'll elect to just cover it. Now just reaching the 5-minute mark. Galland going around the net, step by step, pass, goes through Obez. They'll send that back down into the zone. LeBlanc playing that out. Galland attempts to pass, he whiffs on it. He finally gets it out, deflected by Lejal. Now Colette, a shot going wide. Yep, trying to get that out to the middle. Lejal, he'll have a shot now. Hits that off the goalpost. No Galland, he'll walk in, shot off the blocker. Go, he'll get hit. Lejal have a shot deflected by Goulet. No, it was blocked by Harris in front. Looked like it got him up right in the neck. Looks like he'll be fine. He'll get off and skate on his own will. Face off just taken by the Knights, trying to get that out of the zone. The Cavaliers will do that themselves. Now Shaw circling around. He'll have a shot. That'll go wide. Just now getting dumped in by Magriaga. Kervin taking it, trying to get that out of his own zone. Gets blocked. Now Galland going down low. Attempted hit by Obe, doesn't connect. Now a wraparound attempt. Still loose out in front as it's finally covered as we just get under 3 minutes left to go. Deflected out, potential 2-on-1. Reed Cole with Beach with him. Reed Cole trying to get that through. And it was a great defensive play by Pierre-Olivier Michaud to break up the 2-on-1. And went down into the zone. Snowing the goalie. Murray not so impressed with that. The small scrum behind the net. Straight time still winding down as it is just kept in by as he loses his stick in the process. And down low in the zone, LeBlanc trying to get that out in front. Patrick Alain sending that lower into the zone. LeBlanc battling in the corner with Harris as the last of the play approaches. Beach sending that up to Cole. Cole gets by Galland. As the stick gets lifted by a good back-checking Alex Alain to stop the goal. Now a tripping call coming up, as that'll most likely take up the rest of the game. It'll be Evan Beach to the box for 3 minutes in straight time for tripping, but not really going to matter. clock winds down. I was leaving 12 seconds. Can't clear the zone. A slap shot just going wide. Simon Alain looking to enter it. Going up to the boards to Galland. Down low and cleared. And that'll end the hockey game.
Your final score, Clement Cormier 10, Moncton 0. Thank you all for coming out tonight. And we hope to see you back here next Saturday night for the girls hockey game against Riverdale. Take care, folks.
As that'll end the game, making the final score 10-0 in favor of Clement Cormier. And we'd like to take this time to thank everyone watching live and in person. And we'd like to remind you that next broadcast live on the YouTube channel coming Thursday night, Thursday, January 11th. Mark and I will take the trip down to Shediac and face off against LJR. I'm Raiden.
One quick note, never mind. Anyways, I'm Ethan.
I'm Braden.
And we wish you a good night, and we'll see you Thursday.